Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the classification of MOSFETs. As we know that FET is known as field effect transistor. The name field effect comes from the fact that the characteristics of these devices are controlled by the voltages or fields. That's why they are named as field effect transistors. These field effect transistors are of two types. First one is junction field effect transistor and the second one is MOSFET metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor, or we can write metal oxide semiconductor FET, or there are different names of this MOSFET. Another one is insulated gate FET. Another name of this MOSFET is metal oxide semiconductor transistor, or MOST. So we know that this JFET is a three-terminal device and the terminals are source, drain and gate, and the input resistance of this JFET are high of the order of 10 to the power 6 to 10 to the power 8 ohm. This JFET can be classified into two groups. We know that the first one is N channel JFET and the second one is P channel JFET. Similarly, a MOSFET can also be classified into two groups, and we know that for MOSFET it is a four terminal device and the four terminals are source, drain, gate and substrate. SS means substrate, and the input impedance of the metal oxide semiconductor FET is of the order of 10 to the power 10 to 10 to the power 15 ohm. That means the MOSFET device will have a very high value of input compared to the junction field effect transistor. Now let us classify this MOSFET. These MOSFET devices can be classified into two groups. First one is depletion type MOSFET and second one is enhancement type MOSFET. The depletion type MOSFET is denoted by DMOS and the enhancement type MOSFET is denoted by EMOS. The first property of a depletion type MOSFET is that there is a pre-existing channel always exist in a depletion type MOSFET, and the number second property is that it is suitable to operate both in the depletion region or depletion mode and enhancement mode. Sometimes that's why this depletion type MOSFET is also termed as DE MOSFET. Similarly, in the enhancement type MOSFET, the first property is that there is no pre-existing channel inside this MOSFET, and the number 2 property is that only enhancement mode is valid for enhancement type MOSFET. That's why sometime the enhancement MOSFET or EMOS is called as E only MOS. These MOSFET devices are very important devices with respect to the present electronics industry, where the MOSFET device are fabricated using planar VLSI technology. VLSI means very large scale integration, and this technology is the advanced technology of fabricating MOSFET devices. As like the junction field effect transistor, MOSFET is also a symmetric devices. MOSFET devices will have a very high value of input impedance and very low value of power dissipation. Very high value of input impedance of the MOSFET comes from the fact that due to the silicon dioxide that has been used for the fabrication of the MOSFET will provide a very high value of input impedance. Now, in every MOSFET there is a MOS capacitor, and this MOS capacitor is the heart of the MOSFET. Hence, this is all about the classification of the metal oxide semiconductor FET devices. Thank you.